Standing in the bathroom just inside Oklahoma's dugout at Hall of Fame Stadium, Paige Lowary stared at herself in the mirror. The senior Sooner pitcher was in the midst of throwing a complete game, her longest outing of the season, and she had just survived Baylor's 3-run sixth inning. As her team prepared for its final at-bat, Lowary gave herself a pep talk. "Sometimes you've just got to separate yourself and just breathe for a second and be like, that was just one inning," she said. "They didn't tie it up. So, I can still go out there and win the game." And she did. After the Sooners' 50-3 added an insurance run in the bottom of the frame, Lowary took the field in the 7th with a second win to see a lose 6-4 win to give the Sooners their 6th Big 12 championship title and 17th overall conference title. Lowary threw 101 pitches on Saturday afternoon, giving up 4 runs on 7 hits while striking out 3. Lowary handled it really well, Coach Patty Gasso said. "I think that's the first full game she's ever pitched here, so it was right at the right time." Before Saturday's game, Lowary had started just 2 games all season, and her longest outing was 4 2/3 innings in relief at Oklahoma State more than a week ago. Most of the season she was used as a closer while fellow senior Paige Parker was the Sooners' primary starter. Because Parker threw 151 pitches in the 2 wins on Friday, Gasso was hesitant to start the lefty again. An hour before arriving at Hall of Fame Stadium, Lowary huddled up with Parker, Gasso and pitching coach Melissa Lombardi. Together, they decided that a little trickery might go a long way. "After we watched film, they just sat us down and they were like, 'Do you want to do the ol' switcheroo like last year against Florida?'" Lowary said. In last year's 17-inning Women's College World win against the Gators, Lowary started and pitched 10 1/3 innings before turning the circle over to Parker for the final 6 2/3. The strategy worked again, and Lowary and her defense held the Bears to 1 run through 5 innings. "This isn't anything new," Gasso said. "But we haven't really seen it this season, so we thought why not, because we could be doing this in postseason as well." Meanwhile, the Sooners jumped out to a commanding 5-1 lead behind Nicole Pendley's 2 RBI double in the first inning and her 3-run home run in the third. But Baylor began chipping into that lead in the 6th, adding 3 runs thanks to an RBI triple, a fielder's choice RBI, and an RBI single. The Lady Bears, 36-16, whittled U's lead down to 1 run and had the tying run at the plate twice and the winning run up once. Lowary managed to escape the inning as she forced Hannah Thompson into grounding out to third base. "There's tough innings here and there, but you've just got to try to stop the bleeding as soon as you can," Lowary said. "So that was my goal, just try not to let them tie it, keep them at 4 runs." Because Lowary had a favorable matchup coming up in Baylor's order, Gasso kept her in 4. The duration of the 6th and used her to close the game in the 7th, which Lowary did with 3 straight groundouts to keep OU undefeated against Big 12 opponents this season. Now, OU, ranked number 3 in the RPI, will wait for Sunday night's selection show, 9 p.m., ESPN2, to learn its NCAA tournament fate. Close your browser does not support iframes. Oklahoma celebrates after winning the Big 12 tournament championship game on Saturday against Baylor at Asa Hall of Fame Stadium. Photo by Brian Terry, the Oklahoman. Oklahoma's Paige Lowary throws to first for an out in the 3rd inning of Saturday's Big 12 championship game against Baylor at Asa Hall of Fame Stadium. Photo by Brian Terry, the Oklahoman.